If you're watching this, that means two things. One, I just uploaded a new video, and two, there's new merch on the site. Now this drop is unlike any other drop I've ever done. For starters, this is around the M4 because I know that is what a lot of you have wanted. We have the M4 in front of a mountainous background, very similar to the one I see every day, and I'm very fortunate to see. We have the specs of an M4 underneath, 431 horsepower, less than what my car makes because my car is tuned. We have the specs of the S55 engine, 0 to 60, the drivetrain, and of course, it's BMW, so it's the ultimate driving machine. And in the front, we have the Saturdays logo with the M stripe underneath, and we even went as far as making our own custom tags for the t-shirts. This stuff is such high quality, I can't even describe it. And it's not some Alibaba dropship t-shirt where every time you order it, they print it and then send it out. This stuff is in stock and feels so nice. So if you want a really high quality t-shirt and support me and everything that I do, go ahead and go over to Saturdays.com. And now let's get into the video because the shop, it looks just as good as these shirts. The cars need a new place to stay because that old shop isn't cutting it anymore. And what we have there sitting in the doorway is what's going to make that shop completely transform. So what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. We are transforming the shop today with Garage Stop. They have sent us over 450 tiles and 2 sets of hex lights to make that boring concrete and that boring ceiling completely transform. And then videos in here are gonna look 1,000 times better. Now the plan is this is gonna be a black floor, but we have a really cool design that is going to be going down the middle, and I'm going to wait to tell you what it is. I want you guys just to figure it out because it's going to be pretty obvious when you lay the first 3 tiles down. So let's stop wasting time and get to unboxing. I have no idea where to start. There are too many boxes to really have a good idea of where to start. However, I am thinking that maybe we should do one line that goes from here all the way across. That way we have the design that I want to do perfectly in the center. That would make the most sense, right? Okay, the pattern is 2/3 of the way done. I'm trying to find the other color, but if you haven't guessed already, we're gonna have the M stripe down the middle, boys. It's gonna look sick. So now we gotta find light blue to go right there. Look at this. Also, we put a hex light together. It looks pretty sick, but we got the flooring kind of maybe like a quarter of the way done, but we still got a lot more to go. I am going to start putting some stuff back along this wall and then continue to work on this until I get too tired and have to go to bed, because tomorrow I want to actually finish this thing. So next plan is to get some of this stuff over there and just clean up the floor a little bit more. As you see though, it's taking a little bit of time. Well, if you haven't put it together by now, it is the next day. I ran out of time last night. I got super tired and I knew that I had to organize a bunch of stuff, so I wanted a clean mind. And well, this is what the shop looks like right now. I think we're about halfway done, and this is just the flooring. The best part about this video is going to be the lighting, because hex lights are a game changer. So next course of action is to get all of this out there and then cut up trim right here and put this here. Ignore this. This is all baseboard for the house. It's going to stay in here, so just ignore it. It's out of sight, out of mind, right? But it's still going to be in your sight. And there is some of the hex lights already put together. We have 15 feet by 7 feet, and we have 3 units, 4 units. I'm pretty sure we have 4 units. So this thing is gonna be so bright. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to fit all 4. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Well, boys, this is it. The shop is 50% done. We just gotta do the lights and this edge, but check it out. Garage Stop did not disappoint with this one. And look at this, they even send you the ramps, that way you don't break the edges of the tiles when you're backing up a car. Now let's see the M4 parked up inside its new home. Oh yeah, that looks incredible. The M stripe with the M4. Now all we're missing is this thing being lit up super bright with these hex lights. Look at how huge these units are. Now this is just the hex portion. There's also a rectangle that goes around them as well. So imagine 3 of those on the ceiling, lit up with this and the flooring. This video is gonna be insane. But now we have reached that point in the video where we need some tools. Also, the Corvette sounds different because we have a new Cook's system. The car sounds a little bit quieter, but it shoots way better flames. It's so hard to shift. There we go. Shifting and holding a camera at the same time is not as easy as some people make it look. And there is dinner. Now, even though the exhaust we have now is a little bit more quiet, the car still sounds really good. Just wait for it, wait for it. I gotta give this Fusion some time to get in front of me. All right, here we go. But it is still quiet. We might go back to the stock system, but Cook's said that they are building me a custom system that they will put into production if I like it. So, I don't know. You just saw the flames, so you decide. Would you take the sound or the flames? We just shot flame there, but it didn't sound like it. But all right, we're at the movies, so go ahead and put that bag in your shirt and we'll just tell them that you're inspecting, okay?
Deal.
Well, one trip to Home Depot later and a movie, we are ready to go again. We have the lights hung by the ceiling for now, and our plan is to get as much done tonight as possible. We're gonna at least have one, that's the goal. Have one up and lit. Now these are the hangers that we are using, just little pieces of wire with a little metal crimp and making a loop and hanging it up. So far we have 2 on. Now we gotta get the lights level, because if you can see, that beam is not level. And then at least 8 more of these, and then this should be secured enough, then we can hook up the power to it. All right, so after about 2 hours, we have gotten just the hex portion on the front done. And this is the moment of truth, because we couldn't test anything until this was up, so let's hope no LEDs are broken. Go ahead, flip the switch. Oh my gosh, it took the camera so long to pick that up. These look incredible. What? And none of them are broken. That would have been a really bad way to end the night. But there is a border that we're supposed to put 2 around it, but I don't know if we're gonna need that. But it is midnight, so we are going to make this a 3-day video. Man, that looks so much better than these old lights. Good morning, it is day 3 of this video. We are going over to Home Depot again because we ran out some supplies, and then we should be able to get this show on the road and get the shop completely done. This has been a really long video and I'm sorry, but it has to be this way. Also, this might go into tomorrow too, because I have work at 2 o'clock, and if these next 2 lights take just as long as the first one, we're not gonna be done before I have to go to work. All right, here we are, Home Depot. Let's spend some more money on wires and clamps. Yes, sir. It's time to wake up. We got a lot of stuff to do. Aww. The expedition had to ruin the vibe. All right, here we go. Check it out so far though. This is gonna look so freaking good. Right there.
A little lower if you can. That's good.
30 more to go. Well, it's gotten to that time again. These actually take a lot longer than you'd think to get perfect, but can't turn them on today because we are now doing the wiring correctly. We're not gonna do any tests anymore. So that means that I will see you tomorrow, and the plan is that they will be done tomorrow. Today is the day, the final day, day 4 of renovating the shop. We got one light up. Watch this. That one's up as well. My fiance actually got it all wired in yesterday after I went to work. These turned out so good. We just need one more right here and the shop is gonna look complete. And I also think we need to knock this out because that looks trashy. Now this light is probably the most difficult out of the 3 because these ones, we didn't have a giant garage door in the way. And as you can see, this is wider than the door. So yeah, we gotta use our brain on this one. We're gonna pick up this end, swing it over. I'm gonna stand over there and rest it on that, and then we're gonna secure it down. All right, here we go. Oh. Look at that.
Wow.
Pros. Don't pay people to do this. All right, moment of truth. Did we break any putting this thing up? No, sir, we didn't. Look at how bright it is in here. This is crazy. Videos are gonna look so good. Oh, wait.
I see it.
Um,
Yeah, but it just might not be connected though.
It looks pretty in though. I spoke way too soon. Yeah, it's in.
You know what we
They
have?
gave us an extra, right?
Yeah, we have 4.
4 extras?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Try number 2. There we go. I had a feeling we would break one putting it up like this. So it's a good thing that Garage Stop sends you an extra one. Don't need you anymore. Okay, now before we get this all leveled out, I want to delete this because this looks trashy, and when this is gone, we would be able to pull the M4 and the Supra in here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? This thing opened up so much more than before. With that whole monstrosity gone, look at this. That looks so freaking good. All right, boys, everything is done. The light is level, the shop is clean, and I have the M4 in there. This looks incredible. Let's go look. Here we go. Didn't this turn out nuts? I can't believe I waited this long to do this. Now, if you want anything from Garage Stop, I definitely recommend going through them. This thing turned out so good, and the quality of everything is so nice. And if you use code JAKE5, you will get 5% off your order. And with stuff like this, especially for a shop like mine, 450 tiles and 3 sets of hex lights comes out to a pretty penny. So that 5% will go a long way. But now I am so excited to fill things in here. Also, taking out that shelf definitely changed the whole personality of this shop, because now I can park this car like this and not have to worry about walking into a shelf. But yeah, go ahead, check out the merch and check out Garage Stop. I am so happy with how this thing turned out. But I think with that being said though, this is gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell. And I'm pretty sure I could fit 3 cars in here now too. Let's go try that real quick. Well, that's as close as we're gonna get. We gotta take out the shelves and all that and move those over to this front side. And then we'll be able to have all 3 cars. Potentially 4 by the time that happens. I'll see you next time. Drive safe.